They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Try to convince
Don't cry.
I'm not.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Annabelle.
Thank you for coming back to the Delirium Podcast. I'm Nathan.
I'm Nick.
I'm Zach.
I'm Carson.
Zach, how'd you like the concert?
It was the singular best concert I've ever been to in my entire life.
I agree.
We started off, they opened with a guy named James
Okay,
Ivey.
guys, you gotta like say what it is and like who
Right,
did
right.
it.
Oh, of
This
course.
Where
is
it
me.
was.
Sorry.
This is
a-
my first time hearing about this concert too.
What?
Yes.
No,
It
you
was
said,
on last episode.
you said you were wanting to go last
He
week.
knew about it, but he didn't hear about
I don't know how it went though.
Oh, that's
well,
true.
yeah.
I
and
see.
I don't think we've talked about it at all
No.
week. Kind of leaving it up in the air.
Yeah,
Well,
so it was a Porter Robinson concert.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite artist, and Zach likes him too. So I was like, Cole unfortunately could not go because of COVID, as established last week. If you don't know, you can go back to that episode and go listen to that if you want to.
Episode 3.
But yeah, me and Zach drove down to Charlottesville, Missouri. I believe.
Charlottesville. It was Chesterfield.
Yeah, that's
It's-
the same thing.
It's like 30 minutes outside of St. Louis, something like that.
Yeah, and it was the first time Zach and I have ever done like a road trip, just me and him, or really hung out much.
Yeah. The first time we hung out, just us, was a 13-hour trip. We were stuck together for 13 hours.
And it was really fun.
It
it.
was
If
a
it goes
lot
bad,
of fun.
it's
I had
just
it.
unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If it went bad, it was it. That
I
was
was
it.
like, well, this is
Suffer.
it. But no, I actually had a great time, dude. Me and Zach were freaking
It was-
vibing, and I had a good time, and the concert kicked ass.
It was phenomenal. It was so good.
What time did y'all get there?
6 o'clock.
Yep.
PM.
Concert.
Yeah,
Yes.
the concert started at 7.
7:30. Yeah.
Do you guys do anything else there?
We went to White Castle for the
Yeah.
first time.
We
How was-
did.
How was White Castle?
Never been there.
Man,
And
They have sliders. Little
Zach
hamburgers.
had
They suck.
what I assume
so good.
would be if God stuck his hand in dirt,
Yeah.
took it out, and just crafted whatever he wanted
Oh.
out of it and gave it to Zach. It was
My
fucking unbelievable.
God. It is on the same level of like a fucking chicken McGriddle.
Throw up.
Yeah, it was great.
What?
What?
Okay. White
Hold-
Castle tastes like the smell of throw up to me.
Hold up.
I swear.
No. We're gonna jump back onto that.
Yeah, for sure.
McGriddle. Throw up.
McGriddle from McDonald's?
Yes. You think McGriddles suck?
Are those the ones with syrup in the buns?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
they're
that's a
throw-
pancake.
That's throw up, yeah.
Those are amazing.
Throw
Those
up.
are
You're gross.
so
talking
good.
about Carson.
Throw up.
You're
I
just
think
wrong.
you're a communist spy. I don't
Good.
know.
At least I
That's
don't
why
eat
you have
McGriddles.
7 head. Right here.
True.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
where
it's
the 7 head came
Carson's
from.
new haircut.
We
for
did.
the
Oh,
YouTube
okay,
watchers.
for a
I
second.
ate a McGriddle.
Correct.
McGriddle, now
This is
look at me.
post McGriddle. Look
Yes.
what happened, dude.
Yep.
So Zach had the.
I had a chicken and waffle. One with cheese, one without. Slider thing. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was so fucking good.
It really was, dude.
So good.
I had one bite of it. I ordered just the cheeseburger sliders and fries, and Zach got those. And bro, he filled the car with cum once he ate it
I
the
mean,
first
it was-
time, and
it
I
was
was
nut
like,
in the floor.
I gotta have one. I gotta have a bite of it. Had one bite. Had to open the windows. There was too much cum in there. It was so fucking good. I didn't want to take any more from him, so I went back to my cheeseburger sliders, and I didn't finish the second one. They were
No.
fucking garbage. They
Yes.
tasted so bad.
Yes.
Dude, I legitimately was like, the first burger that I ate, I was like, were they cleaning the grill and then just not wash it off and cook my burger with like
they
whatever cleaning
Let
gel?
clean
this
the
soak
grill
up
with
in
your
someone's
patty.
puke?
Dude,
That's what it tastes like, I'm telling
it
you.
tasted so bad. I was like, oh fuck. After coming from the highest I could, went down to the lowest lows, and dude,
Yeah.
I didn't finish the second slider.
This was
at all.
after the concert?
Yeah.
Yes, this was after.
Like,
gotcha.
in the 4 a.m. or something?
No, this was probably about
Didn't it
11:30.
end really like...
Yeah.
Oh.
7, 8, 9,
it wasn't that long.
It was it ended like around midnight, 11:30ish.
Yeah, I think it ended about 11 o'clock, something like that.
It was like a 5-hour concert. It was
Yeah.
long, dude. By the end of it, I was fucking exhausted.
I I don't do a lot of exercise or leaving the house or physical activity other than like VR that me and Nick done like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So within the first like 30 minutes, I locked my legs up just standing there, just listening to like the opener James Ivy, which was also that was really good.
He did a great job.
He was just so much better than Jai Wolf. No shame to Jai Wolf, but Jai Wolf sucked.
What happened
Yeah.
to Jai Wolf?
I think his set was garbage.
It was
I
not
think his
good.
Music sucked.
He had some
I kinda
good
like
songs,
Wolf.
in my opinion, at the start. He did like some synthwave stuff, which was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
And then it just fell off for me. I was like, man,
Yeah.
just get on with it.
So
bro.
what was like the whole concert? You
Did
got
anything-
there and it started with who and ended with what, and then
Started with James Ivy, who's a smaller guy. He's got like, I don't know, like 1,000 monthly listeners or something
Yeah,
on Spotify.
it's very small. But Alex,
He
my
was a
little
random.
brother, actually, he's a big fan of Jack Wolf. Or, I mean, James Ivy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so he didn't know until today, actually.
Damn.
I was like, dude, I have heard James Ivy play this song called Pushing Through It. Great song. Holy
really
crap.
good.
He played it and was like getting the whole crowd into it and stuff.
Yeah.
And he had cool visuals and he just seemed like a cool guy.
Oh, yeah. He
He was
used
just
like
chatting.
he used like Akira. I think that's what it is. Like Akira visuals. He pulled like clips from it.
Yeah, it
Use
was,
that for his
it
stuff.
was
that?
dope.
It's an anime movie.
Yeah, it came out in like the 90s. You would know it if you saw it. It's like super popular.
It's like the red motorcycle or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
anime.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
clips from it and it was sick. He was really good. But bro, you know what did suck about the concert? The fucking people who were going to it. Holy
Why is
shit.
that? What
Oh yeah.
They
Bunch
were,
of cringe lords.
oh my god, they were the biggest
Creatures of the night?
cringers, bro.
Oh, no.
I
So what type of cringe are we falling under? Is it Reddit cringe or is it like Creature of the Night cringe?
Me and Zach discussed this extensively.
let's hear about
we,
it.
We kind of come to a conclusion. Zach, what would you say they were like?
I don't want to call out anyone specifically, but during the porter portion of it, which was like the last hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, it went on for a pretty good long time. But we were probably like 6 feet behind the gate, which is like a foot behind the stage.
Yeah,
So we were super close. We were like 4 people behind everyone. And the people right behind us, like I said, no shame to them for their lifestyle, anything like that. But it was 2 homosexual younger guys, and they just continuously said, "Oh my God, I fucking love you. You're perfect."
They were
He's so
catcalling
handsome.
this dude the
Yes.
whole time, and I'm like, a couple times.
the guy
I get it.
performing?
Yeah, the porter.
Yes.
They were like, "You're so handsome. I want to kiss you. You're so hot." And I was like, "No,
Lord.
shut up."
I mean,
I know.
he's a handsome guy. I don't deny that. He's a good-looking guy.
I don't think so. He's fucking weird looking.
Yeah,
He got a big nose, bro. Porter's weird, bro.
Okay.
I love him, but
Well,
he is not a good looking
unlucky.
dude. And
Unlucky.
these guys, the whole time, just catcalling him. I'm like, leave
That-
him alone.
That was one portion of the people there.
Yeah.
There was, I think, probably about 4 or 5 girls that walked in with like basically fishnets and pasties over
Sick,
their
dude.
tits.
Of course.
Awesome.
And like,
It was a rave setting.
Yeah.
yeah, it was. That's fair.
Was it an actual rave, like for real? Or was it more like a chill concert?
Nah, I would say a rave is like whenever it's in like a warehouse or like a farm or something.
Yes.
But this was in like a very nice venue. It's just
Very
a place to
it has to be a bad location
Okay.
for it to be a rave.
Yeah, and yeah, for sure. I think so. At least. And
I
then it's
think
just an
90
EDM concert.
Yeah, I haven't been to a rave, but I think the biggest portion is like 95% of the people have to be absolutely blasted
Yep.
with like ecstasy, MDMA, everything under the sun.
There's a lot
True.
of drug presence.
No,
Not at this
there.
concert.
Oh, never mind.
There's some people smoking weed, but that's kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
It kind of happens
about
when
it.
people are
At
drunk.
this point.
But
Every single concert ever.
I swear, the other 84% of people were Hot Topic weeb trash, bro.
Yeah.
God dang, people were wearing like Demon Slayer like clothes. Where it's the
Yikes.
ones that looks like the show.
Yeah.
Wearing like My Hero T-shirts and shit. I'm like, bro. I don't know
All
a
I'm
lot
saying
of
is I
Porter
don't judge people, bro. I'm just yikes.
It was cringe, dude. And I don't know a lot of Porter fans in general, so I don't
No.
know what his crowd was gonna be like. And I was like, I was looking at Zach. I was like, we don't look like these guys, right?
No, we
we're
don't.
not.
You
We're
don't
not
think y'all
these
fit in?
guys.
I hope we didn't fit in.
Yeah,
It's-
if we fit in, that's a problem.
It's bad whenever you guys, the people who like anime, also are
Yeah.
pointing out other guys like that's too far, bro.
Yeah.
for sure.
You're pushing it.
There
That's
was
yikes.
there was one guy. As soon as we stepped out of the car and like walked up to the line, there was a guy wearing a Demon Slayer like short sleeve button up shirt. One half was like Tanjiro, one half was like whatever the fuck the guy's name is, like Kazakai or some shit.
The yellow one?
Yeah.
Zenitsu, yeah.
Yeah, whatever the
Watched
fuck
it
it is.
yesterday.
I don't know. But he
Cool
was
guys.
wearing that. Half of it was Tanjiro, the other guy was yellow.
Yep.
It was an
It
ugly
was,
shirt.
it was awful.
It was just an
It was
ugly
so
shirt.
bad. And we saw a girl who was wearing a furry tail as well.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Giant
good.
foxtail.
Yeah.
Good.
I was
Was it just
"Oh,
like
man."
hooked on the belt loop?
Oh,
think
yeah.
so.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
thank God.
Hopefully, God.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed,
You
You
everybody.
gotta commit more than that.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
safe out there. Fingers crossed.
Stay safe, kids.
If you're taking the tail, you gotta commit the whole way.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
down
They
to
were-
the-
Step one, don't be a furry.
Man, it was rough. It was, oh man. But we did run into like a Porter super fan
Yes.
too. Zach was like talking about it because he had like a Porter Robinson jersey style, and I had never seen that before. And apparently, it was like merch to some festival they did a long time ago.
Yeah, I think he said it was from like 5 years ago. It was right after Worlds came out.
Yeah, so you went up to him and you were like, "Yo, dude, that is a sick jersey." And he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you think that's cool?" And he rolls up his like right shoulder.
Yes.
He had a tattoo, but it was like a huge one for like halfway down his arm to his shoulder.
Yeah.
Like it was like a bunch of different stuff, but the cornerstone, like the headpiece of this freaking tattoo, was the hand from the Porter Robinson album.
Oh, that
Yeah.
hand is sick.
That's probably cool though.
It looked cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Most of it was done pretty well.
Yeah.
The hand was a little scuffed.
It
Darn.
was.
Just
mean,
a top. Just a top.
It's a cool idea. I don't know what the hand looks like, but it sounds cool.
yeah.
Yeah, this dude was big fan, bro. There's always
Yeah.
a bigger fish. I swear. There was
Absolutely.
There's always a bigger fish, and we saw some bigger fish too, dude.
Yes.
There were some fucking giants out there.
Yeah, absolutely. There was
Wow.
one Asian dude who was wearing like a Kevin Durant jersey or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But he was just wearing a basketball jersey. This man was like fucking 6'8", 6'10".
Yeah.
And he just stood in front of like some
Yeah.
like 5-foot chick girl.
Yeah.
And she was
Chick
just like,
girl.
I mean, he literally walked up
It's Kevin
out of
Durant.
nowhere.
Kevin
and
Durant
she
loves
was
him.
like,
That was just actually Kevin.
okay.
Sorry.
Love you, Porter.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You mean
I remember he
love
came
you.
up from
I love
behind
you,
us,
boy.
and we were standing like behind to the right of this other really tall fucking cringe lord.
Yeah.
Like, he had a
Yeah.
braided cornrow
Oh,
hair
it was
from like
bad.
the front all the way down,
and it looked
was
like a fucking like cornrow rat tail.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was an abomination.
Yikes.
This dude's just wearing like a
rough.
plain gray shirt and just like jeans and that shit.
Yes.
This dude's like neck beard, fucking
Dang.
oh, bro.
To the max.
And he was tall. He
This
was
one
also
vibe.
like 6'6", 6'7", and he's over there. And we were like, man, that guy's big. And then here comes fucking
Yeah. What's up, boy?
he comes up and he like you could see the fucking cornrow guy like impossible. No one's ever been taller than me. And he was like looking at me with like the wide eyes, like, holy shit, do you see how tall he was? And I said, there's always a bigger fish, dude. I don't
Bigger
know if he
fish
heard
out
me,
there.
bro. But yeah, it was great. That concert was awesome. I mean,
What, okay, so was this in like a stadium?
No, it was in a little venue called the Factory, I think.
Did you have bleachers, like stands, or
There-
was it-
nah, it was just an open
Chairs?
room, and then they had an upper area with seats
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But other than that, there's just general admission. It's just a
Yeah.
room. But it's definitely just for concerts and like plays, I guess.
Cool.
But it was really nice. It was the nicest venue I've ever seen. Everything was brand new and really pretty.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It was sick.
Porter's pretty popular. He's a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
name.
And at the like centerpiece of the room, they had these giant like infinity mirrors and these like gears that were spinning up
That's
there.
kinda
It
cool.
was
I'll
sick.
I'll try and find a picture of it online.
Yeah,
So we
for
didn't
sure.
take a picture of it.
Oh yeah, it's
sucks.
I have a video of it, but it's pretty scuffed. But yeah, Porter he's like a very introverted, quiet, weird dude in like all of his
Sure.
interviews and like streams and stuff. So I wasn't expecting him to put on much of a show other than just kind of DJing, which is what most
Yeah.
DJs do. They just kind of stand there
That's
and they'll like
exactly
pump the hand
what
up.
that's what Jai Wolf did.
True. Yeah, and Jai Wolf
Wait,
did nothing.
you would say Porter's a DJ?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that I'd call him a DJ.
I don't know if I'd call him
I
a DJ.
don't think DJs is producing their own music.
No.
It's always just like sampling other music.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Squishing it together.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what I would call him. I'll just call him a performer.
Yeah.
But
Just an artist.
but yeah, instead, dude, this man was jumping around, getting people hyped up.
Oh, yeah.
And like coming up too close and like interacting with the crowd and stuff. It was great. He put on a hell of a show. He did this one thing where he like brought out this handheld
Like touchpad or something.
Yeah, that like whenever you push a button, it plays a different sound.
Oh, that's
And,
dope.
Yeah, it's
It
called
was awesome.
It's a launch pad. That's what they're called.
Okay. He had like a handheld launch pad and it was like strapped to his arm pretty
Yeah.
much. And then he played the notes to Sad Machine where
Yes.
he's like, bow,
Yeah,
bow,
yeah.
bow. And he pretty much, all he did was he got strapped up, he raises it up, he just pressed the one note of Sad Machine. It just went, bum. It just went, bum. And then everyone was like,
Everyone
and he was
lost
like,
their
he was
shit.
he was laughing because it's like it's so stupid that everyone
Yeah.
gets hyped for one note.
Yes.
But then
That's
he
so funny.
goes up to the crowd and he like let a dude in the front stage who was like from here to there, like that couch for me and Zach.
Yeah.
He let him actually play it. He like showed him the notes. He was
What?
like, bum, bum.
What
Yeah,
would
he-
you have done if that
he-
was you, Nathan? What would you have
he-
done?
Shitted.
Yes, absolutely. He walked up to the guy, and then he like I guess the girl who was standing next to him was his girlfriend or whatever. He points to her. She looks at it, looks back at him, and they're on camera in front of the crowd because there's a guy that's in front like holding a camera watching everyone.
Right.
He shows it on the big screen right behind Porter, and everyone sees on the screen right behind him. He walks up to the girl. He's like, "Yeah, you know, you gotta like press that button." And she just presses it one time and goes, "Bang," and she literally fucking like, and just fucking creams her pants right there. He stands back up to turn around and go back up onto the stage to give the launch pad back to the stagehand,
Yes.
and she literally fucking fainted.
Yes.
She dropped to the ground in an instant as soon as he turned around.
Bro, it's like the Roach concert.
He never saw it. It was
No,
just the Roach
no,
concert.
he had no idea. No
She
clue.
pressed one button.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. But
Granted, I mean it's in Porter's hand, and she was like, "Bro, these people are huge fans of Porter."
Oh,
And,
absolutely.
Bro,
That- I
she
mean-
passed the fuck out, and Zach
Dang.
has it on video, and
Yes.
it is funny because you just see a head, and then it just falls back and just disappears
Yes.
into the crowd.
that is so. You could post it on
That's wild.
TikTok.
That's
It's
what I
like
said.
at
You need to
Porter.
link it to
I-
Porter.
At Porter,
I
you'd be
really
like,
need
no
to.
way. I
Yeah.
bet you'd see it.
And
I hope so, man.
Man, that'd
Yeah.
be so funny.
it was awesome. But dude, that concert was sick. The visuals were great. God, it was loud. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm. Oof. I have an
It
ear
was-
infection
Did
right
you think
now.
It was too loud.
I
The
don't-
louder the
well, we
better.
were really
you're-
close.
You're saying it was loud. Sounds like.
It was very loud.
The
We brought
louder, the better.
earplugs. Thank
I-
God.
True.
I already have hearing damage in my left ear. I actually had to put
It was too
earplugs.
loud.
I had to put earplugs in after
dang.
Dry Wolf for
Yeah.
like 15 minutes
Yeah,
just to give my
seats.
ears a rest.
Yep. Yeah.
That's unlucky.
I'm really worried that my tinnitus is worse than it was, but I have no idea.
Worth? Question mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
maybe-
That concert was
damage.
awesome, but I've been thinking about that. I'm like, right now it is, but whenever I'm like 40, I'm like,
would have got to that.
I fucking an asshole. I'm a
Permanent ear
fucking
damage
bitch. I'm 40
forever.
years old. I sound like that. An asshole. But what else? What else? Oh shit, I had something. Oh come on, fuck! It was something funny and interesting and cool.
We don't know.
I'll
that.
pretend like it wasn't left.
We don't
for
know
you.
that.
Yeah.
You don't. I think that's where you laugh.
Dude, I can't do it. Oh, I remember now, dude. There were people there weeping, like to, like
yes.
like a pet had died.
Yes.
Just to
Okay.
that level.
All right. I'm not
There
gonna
wa-
lie.
There was a man next to me. He was like built like a dwarf. He looked like fucking Gromley from Lord of the Rings. Is that
Yes.
his name?
I don't fucking know. I've
Was
never
he an
seen it.
actual dwarf?
Gremlin. We'll call him
Yeah,
Gremlin.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
He's
Everyone
short,
knows.
stocky dude, and he is jacked. And this
Oh, yeah.
man, is weeping tears next to me. Oh my god.
He's an absolute
like he is not
shambles.
putting it on.
He sounds like Santa.
He is not putting it on. I swear.
No.
Snot running down his face.
Oh my God.
Tears just dripping. And after he stops crying, he hit like a vape pen, like a DAP pen.
Yeah.
Yes.
He hit it like 4 or 5 times, and then the rest of the concert, he was just zoned out, just staring.
Oh,
he
yeah.
just stared
Okay, so
the rest of the time.
He
And
probably was on like
Dang.
some sort of
he
dry,
took
like,
too much. He took too much of whatever
Oh,
it was.
shrooms
My
or something.
But
God.
he was not the only one who cried.
Oh
A lot
my
of people did.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Go. All right. I'll continue with the crying. I think I did actually cry twice. 2 different songs. I think one was on Sad Machine, and then one was at the end. No, 3 times.
They are like genuinely sad. songs.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
telling
for
you,
sure.
if you take me back to April 16, 2016, to the Bring Me the Horizon concert at the Royal Albert Hall, I will bawl the entire time. Guaranteed. Oh
No,
my
I
God.
totally get why some of these people were crying.
Oh,
though.
yeah, dude.
There were a couple times where I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no, I love the gym. I absolutely just let it flow.
I get
nope.
it. I get it, dude. He's like showing old like home movies of him.
Oh,
when
yeah.
He's like 5 or 6 and stuff. And he's like playing music and shit. And then he plays a song about how much he loves his mom, and you're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Song is called Blossom, by the way.
bro. I
Oh,
love
man.
Blossom.
He sings about his girlfriend and stuff.
Yes.
And like, bro, it's so good. So
Cried
good.
on Sad Machine, Goodbye to a World, and Blossom.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye
he
to a
ended-
World was the outro.
Yes, he ended it with Goodbye to a World.
What did you start with?
What a nerd.
It was like a
Shelter?
mixture of a couple. No, it
I
was
bet
like
he started with
Lifelike.
Shelter.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he played Shelter like quarter way.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I have a recording of Shelter, and the way I'm holding my phone. Also, I've recorded the whole fucking concert. No joke. I was like, I'll only.
You had
hold
enough
it.
storage for the whole
Dude,
4-hour
yes.
concert.
No, it was
You're an
only
idiot.
Porter.
It was an hour.
Okay, never
It was
mind.
an hour of Porter, but. Dude, if I have not been working out my shoulders, I couldn't have done it because I'm telling you, my arms were extended to like this.
Yeah.
Jumping around and doing this for like an hour or 2. And my arms were ripped. But anyway, I recorded all of it. And there are a lot of times where I'm like cupping the like mic just right where it only captures my voice.
Yes.
And I'm singing terribly.
Yeah.
My voice
Oh
is
my
cracking.
God.
I'm like, and I'm in of you. Dude. And
Yeah.
I was like, at first I was embarrassed, but then I was like, bro, if you're at your favorite dude's concert and they're playing your favorite song,
Yeah.
and you aren't screaming it until like your voice cracks, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
There?
Yeah,
It's way too loud. No one's going to hear you anyway.
Exactly.
You,
and
you
he
can't even
said-
hear yourself think.
Porter said at the start of his concert, like after like the first
Yeah.
song, he was like, "My favorite thing is to hear my fans sing my songs back to me."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's all you needed to say, boy. You about to get your own concert. Tell you what." Oh man, it was great, dude. It was so much fun. I'm really glad we went.
Absolutely. I'm gonna jump off that. Go back to the beginning of the concert for just a moment.
Okay.
Because this is actually really funny.
Okay.
Whole car ride. We left at like 2 o'clock to get there on time. I woke up at about 12:30, 1 o'clock before we were gonna leave. 1 p.m. I get up, take a shower, get ready, get dressed, all that. It's like 1:45. Nathan texts me that he's gonna be there in like 15 minutes. I'm like, shit, I gotta shit right now. I try to use the bathroom because I'm already kind of nervous because this is like an actual concert.
Right.
I try to use the bathroom, can't do it. Sat there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm just
Oh,
not gonna
no.
take shit. Fuck it, whatever.
That sucks.
Get in the car. We drive for 4 hours. Take 2 pit stops on the entire way there. I'm not comfortable enough to take a shit in some fucking truck stop bathroom. That's disgusting.
That's okay.
We finally get to the actual venue, and as soon as we get through the fucking line, I'm like, okay, I have to shit right now. Go in there. Nathan goes to pee. I sit in there for like 15 minutes. 2 guys walk in. As soon as they walk in, Nathan leaves, and then they walk in. One guy takes a piss. One guy sits in the stall right next to me, and he says, "Hey man, when are you gonna take these? When do you think Porter's gonna go on?" And he's like, "I don't know, probably like 10, like 9:30, 11."
Wait,
He's
he's talking to you?
no, he's talking
Oh.
to his friend
Oh,
that's
okay,
at
okay.
the urinal. And he's like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's probably going to go on for a few hours or something. Like, it's probably going to go on until like 12 o'clock, something like that. And then he was like, okay, cool. So I'll probably take him like midway through Jywolf or something. And then this is like minute 2 of them being in there. And this is like minute 3 of me taking a shit. Again, I'm in there for probably 10 minutes. And the guy next to me, I fucking rip ass. I absolutely rip ass as soon as they stop talking for like 30 seconds. And the guy next to me, they're both still in there, just like on their phones, waiting for each other. And I just fucking
Let it loose.
I just have to do it. I'm like, I can't hold it. It is what it is. I'm a grown man. I have to take a shit.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And they fucking, I walk out, wipe my ass, walk out of the stall, and the guy who is on his phone just fucking dead eyes me. As soon as I walk out of the fucking stall and I wash my hands, and I'm just like, it is what it is, bro. I had to take
Hey,
a shit,
bro,
bro.
listen.
It happens.
We've all been there.
Absolutely. Oh, you never ripped ass before? You ever done
Never
that?
ripped ass in a public
been-
bathroom. You ain't living life.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Just
God,
staring.
Most stimulating moments of my entire life.
Man, I gotta say though, taking the trip with Zach, dude, was super fun. It was only a good time all the time. I honestly thought so, at least. We like saw some really weird shit in like Missouri.
Yeah.
And what, you
And,
saw something crazy?
Well, yeah, dude, Missouri, dude. Passing through the way there was like driving through Mad Max Fury Road. That place was a weird ass nightmare scape. We went into a gas station that was selling emu oil
Oh, yeah.
and emu soap. I'm
What
like,
is that?
Great question.
No clue.
It didn't say
Like
on
extracts
the
the
description.
oils of
Nope.
the emu. But there you go. And then the back of that one was like a 40. It had like 40 slot machines back
Yes.
there,
Dang.
and there was no one there. And it's
No.
like we were just like walked back there just to see what it was, and then
Oh my
this
God.
like creepy ass like gas station resident. He probably lives 5 minutes away from it. He just sits there and he's like got one eye and a crooked tongue and shit. No, he looked normal, but he was fucking gross.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You boys want to play?" And we were like, "No, we're just checking it out." He's like, "You sure?" The guy won $2,000 here a couple weeks ago, and we're still like,
No,
fucking,
I'm good.
No, I'm good. He
So
kept
weird.
talking. He was like, "Man, I gotta say, dude, these games, I come here all the time." And I just walked off.
He
I
didn't-
just
Yeah, we
didn't
literally
leave.
just walked.
I
What is he
walked
trying
off
to
as
make
he's
you
talking.
do?
He was like, "Man, yeah, I tell you what,
He didn't work there. It was just a guy.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
What
He
was it?
could have been. I don't know.
What was
That's
he?
so weird.
And
for,
they were
like,
selling joints.
Come
regular
gamble
person.
with me.
Yes.
They were.
A normal
It's
guy.
such a strange dude.
It's a weird interaction.
And
It
like
was an
like
NPC.
like Nathan said, at the fucking cash register, they were selling genuine
Yeah.
weed there.
I
They were
mean-
just selling pre-rolled joints there, in Missouri, which is still illegal
That's
there.
why I said it's illegal.
I was like, "Is that CBD?" There was nothing listed around it saying it was, but whatever. I
No,
was
it
like,
was, it was
"Oh,
called like
emu
Dave's
stuff."
Flower or something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe it wasn't.
or maybe not. I don't know.
No idea.
But yeah, that was,
Oregano.
man, that drive there was
Rosemary.
weird. There's so much stuff there. There's just on the drive. You're just like, what the hell was that?
What just happened?
Zach saw a fucking like helicopter, just the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We drove by like a fucking junkyard, and there was literally just a helicopter body there. It was just the actual like centerpiece of it. No propeller, nothing else.
Just hollowed out, and
Yes.
I thought it was in like someone's like front yard or something.
That's what it looked like. I have
Man,
no idea.
It was
pretty cool.
fucking wild. But,
Decoration.
Yeah.
Decorative piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which looks cool.
You got anything else to say, or else I can piggyback off the helicopter thing if you want to.
No, I think I'm good.
Bet.
I mean, I've said
Can
everything.
I have
I'm
the
full.
is it my
Yeah.
turn? Can I have the talking stick now?
Sorry. My bad.
Next
No,
topic.
Next topic.
That was joking.
Next topic button. Dude, had my second flight, and it was sick. It was like way different from my first one.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
flying.
the second flying lesson.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to think of you went somewhere, but
Oh yeah, no, it was second flying lesson, and man, I felt cool as fuck. I gotta be honest. Man, I felt really badass because this time I did the whole pre-flight check myself. I'm like hopping on top of the wing, checking the gas and stuff.
Nice.
I'm like popping up the cap, making sure they got enough oil and stuff. And I'm telling Katie, I'm like, yeah, we got about hour and a half flighting if we do. Tell you what, man. No, I didn't sound like that, but I felt cool as hell. And I did the whole pre-flight check myself and like learned a lot more about how to. So this time around, so the first time I flew, I was just using the yoke, where basically you just steer, and I was fucking nervous. My hands were just clammy, and I was like,
Palms were sweaty?
fuck, this is my second time I ever held a yoke, bro. This time I was not nervous at all. I was like completely in control, and this time I actually added how to use like throttle and trim wheels,
What
which
do
I'll
the trim
explain
wheels
this.
do?
Just so trim wheel is literally like a wheel that you spin at the bottom of the control area.
Yeah.
And basically, you know how whenever you're driving a car and
Nope.
you let go of the wheel and it like
Never
goes left or right,
Yeah.
like naturally. Well,
Well-
yeah,
Not all cars do that.
right, if they aren't aligned right, but it happens a lot in a lot of cars though. And so apparently a plane will do that too in the air, but it will go
Oh.
up or down.
I know.
Oh yeah.
If you let go of it. So the trim wheel lets you adjust it, like you spinning it up and down tilts the trim, which is in the back of the plane, up or down, and it like compensates for that natural turn, which then lets you just fly straight without having to hold the yoke.
Wow.
So it was cool to learn how to do that, and then also adding like throttle, as we all know, actually, we've all flown with Leo. Have you flown with Leo, Zach?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, then the throttle is like a slide whistle, kind of. It's got like a handle and a tube, and you pull it in and out.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I played
Yeah.
like Microsoft Flight Sim.
Okay.
I know.
I
got
play
you, got
video
you.
games.
I play video games. I know what it is.
I'm a gamer. What can I say?
Play World
So,
of Warships, whatever.
yeah. So-
The last episode we had, another Leo, the actual pilot, had listened to it and said in our group chat that nearly everything we said was incorrect.
Nice.
So, do you think you're more like knowledge to this time? You know what you're talking about?
Hey, Leo, how's this?
Ooh.
Ailerons. Am I right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Come on.
Yeah.
Where my aileron
That's right.
fans at?
Controls your roll.
Holy.
What can I say?
That's crazy.
Nathan, you can basically fly any plane you want to now.
Absolutely.
That's nuts.
I got it.
With passengers.
Oh, bro. So
When you get in
anyway,
the flight sim.
I could not for the life of me remember which one speeds you up and slows you down, which is not really what you want to do whenever you're taxiing
50-50.
and in the air. I'm like, man, I hope I remember which one it is. So no joke, the way I remembered which one goes and which one slows you down, I had to think of Han Solo. Because he goes, punch it! And then he like slams the fucking controls forward, and pushing it forward makes you go faster. So every single time she's like, you're gonna have to speed up and ascend, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, punch it!
You very slowly.
Yeah, go up 200 knots. Yeah, but this time we like learned how to do ascending and descending turns and stuff, and how to control throttle and trim with it. And bro, I was getting it. I was doing great. Like,
Yeah?
yeah, I was like maintaining the right
Is there,
output.
no, I was trying to think like,
Would
do
you-
you get a score at the end of every like session?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I was wondering if
No.
they're like graded or something. I didn't know.
Nah, it's more like informal than
You're
anything else.
Okay. I see.
He's still learning.
Yeah, it,
No test.
Do you
yet.
think you could go and steal a plane right now and just go steal one? Not saying you're going to.
I
just
still-
Could you
I
land
can't.
it?
I've never taken off and land. No.
Okay, never
That
mind.
would
If
be
you
a little
knew
sketch.
the controls of a plane, you could fly it. Not
Yeah.
landing or
that
taking
specific
off.
plane though.
Yeah, I bet.
The flying part isn't that hard.
I bet you're
It's
right.
kind of
Once I learned all the controls and stuff, I was like, oh, I got this. And then also while you're in the air, there's not really much to worry about. I mean, there's clouds, and
Bird?
there's a bird and other planes. But other than that, you're just not gonna fucking run into anything. You're gonna be fine as long as your engine's going.
What's
Yeah.
it like talking like the ATC?
he doesn't. You probably haven't done it.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't done any radio
okay.
chatter at all.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
any
also,
of that.
learn that?
it's also really, really easy here in Jonesboro.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's an extremely small airport.
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
why me and Leo were joking that Nathan should fly to St. Louis or something.
Yeah.
They have an actual big ATC.
Oh, yeah.
Which, if no one knows, that's air traffic control. And it's just like Leo's only talked about it one time, but they speak like light speed to 17 different planes at the same time. It's like all these different terms and whatnot. And you have to like squeeze in at your time, whatever. I don't know.
Lord.
So good. But yeah, I don't know any radio chatter yet. She's handled that. I'm gonna learn that eventually. But, so actually on the way back, actually before we took off, Katie talked about how one of her students actually threw up on her recently because of air sickness. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's fucking brutal, dude. I've never been air sick before. And on the drive back, I got air sick, bro, for the first time ever. Yes. I think it was because we were going from 3,000 feet to 2,000 feet. And I don't know what it is, but 3,000 feet, it was no problem. There's no turbulence whatsoever. 2,000 feet, we were getting knocked around. But I've learned how to compensate for turbulence at this point. So I was feeling fine. But I think it's just the looking off at the horizon while also getting knocked around everywhere that really fucked with me. And bro, I was getting the cold sweats. Like, bro, I'm
That's
like,
the worst. You know.
I'm like, oh, dude, this is bad. And I was
know
like,
it's coming.
I was like, Katie, you're gonna have to take over because, dude, I'm getting pretty air, so I'm feeling pretty bad. And she's like, okay, it's no problem. We're just gonna head back. And I was like, okay, thanks. And I had to just sit back and just
Throw up on her.
just deep breaths, look out the window,
All
just like
focused.
focus on the ground.
Everything is not.
Dude,
throw up.
I was seriously.
Not me.
I was like, I
I've
cannot.
never thrown up.
I cannot throw up in this plane
I'm
right
about
now.
to throw
dude.
up on you again.
Dude, it's so bad. I
got
was like,
news,
KT.
I can't throw up on. Oh,
You
no,
rolled down
there's
the
no
window.
way. No way.
Did you not have like a throw up bag or something?
No, that's why I was like, man, is there anything
there-
here? She's like, absolutely not. I was like, fuck.
Even
Uh-oh.
after the first time it happened.
Yeah, you
No,
would think
not a chance.
they'd have some, but
It's probably not her plane.
yeah, it
That's
is.
true.
But yeah,
That
this is the
sucks.
first time I've ever gotten airsick before. But yeah, it was rough because on the way back we hit like a 30-knot headwind, which means it's like 30-ish miles an hour facing the plane, which slows you down.
Yeah.
And so we were just chugging along through the air on the way back, and I'm like, God, can we land, please? I didn't know where the hell we were. I had no idea how
There's just
far we
clouds
were out.
around you, I'm guessing, or something?
No, I could see the ground. I just didn't know where we were. And woof, bro. Literally, the wind was so strong on the landing. We were landing at like 20 miles an hour. Like
Dang, bro.
you could probably have jumped out and rolled and been fine. That's how freaking
How
slow
fast
we
do you
were.
normally land at?
I would say like 50, 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
So we were going extremely slow, but landed and did not throw up. Oh yeah. And that was it. That was my second flight. That's about all I have.
Huge.
It's sick.
Has she said anything about you landing or taking off yet?
Yes, she wanted me to. Well, she asked if I wanted to take off at the start of this one, actually, like as we were going, and I was like, "This is the second time I've ever held a yoke in my life." And she's like, "And you want to make sure you don't hit it too hard whenever you're pulling up because you could smash the tail into the ground." And I'm like, "Let's." For now, baby steps. I think next time, which is scheduled for Monday, if everything goes fine, I'll try to take off.
Have they said anything if you crash the plane, do you pay for it? Damage the
No,
plane,
they
do you pay?
haven't. I would
Did
assume
you
they
sign
have. I have
anything?
not signed any paperwork whatsoever,
I
so
bet
I
you
would
could-
bet I do.
I bet you could be fine if you scratched or something.
I don't know.
I would imagine so. I bet the instructor has to take over if she feels like she has to.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
if you're taking out, you're not gonna like do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
pull up really fast, she's like, "Okay, fucker, little asshole."
Hey, idiot.
Jesus.
Tail's
Yeah,
back there.
I think if that happens on like your first or second, like, say it's like your fourth time, that's it. You are not eligible for pilot lessons ever
Yeah,
again in your
yeah.
entire life.
I
nowhere
mean,
in the
She was
world.
explaining it. She was like, "It's easy. You just gotta go at this speed and then at this angle and all this stuff." And I was like, "Yeah,
It's
next
super
time."
easy. No, you just
Catch
have to go
me
at a
next time.
46-degree angle, going 125, 30.
You have to
23
I just
knots.
totally
You take out your
pictured me
protractor,
smashing them.
put it on the window.
That's what it sounded like to me when she was, and
Both
she
of
didn't
your eyes
explain
are
this
closed.
before we were like already on the runway and started moving. She was like, it's really easy. If you just want to like take the throttle and just take us up. I'm like, we are here now. If you had said this before, maybe. But we're like right
I
now.
gotta mentally prepare before
Seriously.
I do this.
Seriously, man. It's like someone telling you how to parachute. Like, hey, do you want to parachute? I have parachutes here. So what you're going to want to do is whenever you reach about 5,000
The door
feet,
is opening.
Yeah,
you
just
want to
said-
do it with me?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like taking off would be easier than landing.
It is,
Absolutely.
definitely.
There's so much more that can go wrong with landing. 'Cause You
Absolutely.
could just smash your if you come in at just a slightly too steep of an angle, you smash the propeller. Now you don't have a plane.
If
You
it's
fucked
too
it.
steep the other way, you smash the tail.
Yeah, and now you don't have. Now you're fucked.
If
Now
you come
don't
in
have
too
anything.
fast, you'll smash your tires. Like, bro.
You'll pop the tires. Yeah, there's so much that can go wrong if you just.
Do they have air in the tires?
Yeah.
I just assumed it was like the forklift tires was like just solid rubber.
Oh, no, they're aired up. We have to check the tire pressure. But yeah, that was that's about it. And then it was sick. It was really fun. I felt
Pretty
really
cool.
cool because I was actually confident up there. I was not worried. I was
Until
getting
you
not-
almost threw up.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I was not
confident,
feeling
he says.
confident that I was going to be able to hold my vomit. Holy shit. But I
you're a
did it.
problem.
I'm
Did it.
incredible.
Nice.
I'm a boss.
Mission successful.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
with beast mode.
I didn't throw up.
Best part of the flight. But yeah, dude. So next topic button. What's anyone got one for us?
I see Nick's looking over there.
I'm not looking.
He's
See
pulling
what
something up
I-
right now.
Fine on.
Trying to scroll.
Carson?
Carson?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, wait.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a very short.
Okay.
I was driving to work like last week or something, and they said on the radio, doing activities that are like something you actively do together, kind of, apparently synchronizes your heartbeats.
Huh?
So if you I wonder if that's.
Right now, our heartbeats could be synchronized.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's like some
Well,
gem in the hologram shit right there.
Their example was listening to music together. So maybe that car ride for 13 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Your heartbeits were
Hell
synchronized.
I wonder what that does for you then.
Nothing.
Yeah,
If,
just think-
if that's. I don't know.
Absolutely
No fucking
nothing.
idea.
Probably nothing at all.
Wait. So then, hold up. Would it be possible that every single person in that concert,
Whoa.
their heartbeats were synchronized?
Could've.
Totally possible, except for that guy who was staring off. He
Oh,
might have.
that guy's fucking
His is
blasted.
going 500
Yeah.
miles an hour.
No,
bro.
he's gone, bro.
He had
Holy
like
shit.
a
He
had
beat
zero
an hour.
heartbeats.
Yeah,
He had
absolutely.
just enough to live.
Dude, it looked like he had gone on just been minimal basic life support.
Dude, if your heartbeat flatlines at 40, he was rocking 41 the whole time. Absolutely.
That's funny.
But yeah,
So,
Carson, what was your topic?
7.
Oh yeah. So I asked myself, I was just driving around and I was just bored, and somehow
were what?
they're talking about what?
He was
First?
bored.
You were sound like you said drunk driving around.
It
No,
did
I was-
sound like that.
I was
but-
driving around and I asked myself a question I've never even thought about. Is how would I'll ask y'all the same question I asked myself. How would y'all dress yourself in the coffin? How would you dress dead?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Normal.
I think I would be wearing a suit.
Nude,
I think I'd be wearing a suit,
slathered in bacon grease,
Can I be
slippery.
but I want a rose in my suit.
Can they pump my wiener with juice and just make it
Yeah.
erect?
Are you gonna show
24/7?
your winner in your?
You're gonna
in your
have
should.
like both parts open of the coffin.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you mean?
No, he
Nah,
just has
it's
a
only,
little
it's only
Does
the
it-
bottom part.
Does the front part also?
It's only the front.
He has a little compartment for his wiener.
Pelvis down.
It's just one little
Wiener
spot
and feet,
right
dude.
in the middle of the
Then
coffin.
you walk up and it's just your penis and balls.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to see.
Oh, bro.
My man.
You gotta place the
Everyone's
flower,
crying.
but he's like, don't cover his penis and balls, though. Don't cover dick and balls.
Like you
So much.
have a private ceremony just for the people closest to you, and you just see the funeral director just standing up front.
Would anyone like to
Like
come
your
up and?
wife
Would you?
just walks in.
Does anyone else want to come in and give Zach one final nut check? Go up and slap his nuts.
Bro, what would happen if you busted a nut? What would happen if you busted one of that person's nuts?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
Like,
never
no,
mind.
not semen. Like literally
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Ruptured their
broken a
testicles.
nut.
it's so awful. Why would people do
You
that?
have to really.
I
Really hit it.
had a
Bro,
friend
it's
who
a
did
nut
that.
check. It's the final nut check. You gotta full send.
You
that
got to
shit.
make sure he feels it in heaven or
That's the
hell.
last one. This is the last one I got.
Really throw the shoulder into it, dude.
This is a fucking loan shark walks in. This is the final time. This is the final
Yeah,
time.
Dave.
You got the $1
One
million
last chance.
I asked for last week.
I'll break you.
Boom.
I'll break your
my
fucking
head.
balls. I'll break your fucking balls. Right in front of your family. What do you think of that? Dude, Jesus Christ. That's
Yeah, I think I'd have the just normal clothes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah. So balls out, probably
yeah.
not.
Yeah, just the balls out compartment. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think having the suit like makes it sadder.
Think so?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just like it's what you expect to be there.
There are.
Yeah.
I know
You
some
walk
people who
up.
have dressed their relatives differently because that's how they asked to be dressed for at a funeral.
Mm.
They just wanted regular clothes on.
I'm gonna look like a clown. Clown makeup, everything.
Clown nose.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen like
Everything.
the
The whole get
hyper
up.
realistic ones where they like set them up with sunglasses like they were doing something? There's a really famous one of
Like-
this thing.
Like you're sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
like
I don't
older
dig
style,
that,
though.
bro.
It is not good.
Some it's really
do
big
not
in like
like it.
New Orleans, but they propped this one guy up like he was playing PlayStation, and he had like they gave him Doritos and Mountain Dew next to him. And he's just it looks like he's alive, but he's just sitting there. But he's got sunglasses on. He's just like there holding a fucking PlayStation controller with Doritos. And I'm like, that's fucking
Even
weird.
if I was like that in real life, I don't think I would want to be.
No,
No, I don't want to
Memor-
be
mem-
immortalized.
Yeah,
Seriously.
immortalized.
What if you were like
eating Doritos?
So if you were like a coma and you're still like had like a heartbeat or something like that,
Yeah.
would you want to be set up in like a recliner, eating popcorn, watching like movies?
Nathan talked about this last time, where he wants
Oh,
like
yeah,
his
right.
favorite stuff.
I want the radio playing.
Yeah.
You said music last time.
Yeah.
You said like Game Grumps,
I think
Nathan.
radio
Yeah.
would be better because they do talk and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if you can still hear anything, keep up to date with what's going
it's
on.
true. Definitely
I want
update
ASMR
me.
in my ear. If
I want
a coma.
ASMR, I would rather die.
I want the
That would be Chinese.
Unplug
food
me.
for the rest of my life.
I want
That'd
the
be
next
awesome.
I'd
generation
wake
of the
up,
Delirium
kill me.
podcast to be playing 24/7.
Man,
That'd
that
be
you
fun.
would wake up
I'd rather
dumber.
die.
You would just wake up
Absolutely.
stupider than ever, dude. Oh
Just
my
play the
god.
Joe Rogan podcast.
If-
Elon Musk.
I mean,
has
if
Oh
we
it
my
went-
24/7.
If we went to a coma like 20 years from now, I think that'd be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
If you're in a
yeah,
coma, just
yeah.
reminiscing about.
Oh, yeah.
this.
That'd be cool.
That's true.
That'd
That
be
would
good.
be
Be
good.
Dude,
reliving
you
your
know how
life.
fucking
For other
sad it would
people,
be
no.
But
if,
nah.
if there was someone in there
That'd be
and
terrible.
you guys were like talking about like on the podcast we were talking about something like I don't fucking know, it doesn't matter, but we were talking about something that we did like a year from now and you're in a coma and you see like your relative is sitting beside you and they're talking about that one thing and there's just a teardrop, just one tear flows down while you're in a coma. That'd be so fun.
That'd be so
That
sad.
would be so sad. Oh man, dude, honestly, whenever
Who's-
you said listening back to old episodes to reminisce, I was just thinking about listening back to this episode and flat nutting Zach in his coffin.
There would have to be a little chuckle when you're.
Holy shit, that'd be so funny.
Why is he laughing?
Holy shit. You wake up because your doctor was like, man, this is some funny shit. They flat nutted a guy. You wake up and Delirium's the biggest show ever. You're like, what? He's like, you're alive and your nuts flat? What? What's going on?
My nuts flat. What are you talking about?
Flat nutted.
How do you know about that?
Oh my god, that'd be so wild.
I think going back to the question Carson asked.
Flat nut.
Yeah, if I was gonna be flat nutted, no,
This is
if
pre-flat.
Yeah, pre-flat nut. If I die when I'm older, like 80 or something like that, I want to be dressed in something almost identical to what Johnny Knoxville wore in Bad Grandpa.
What is?
I want
what?
like
You want to look like an old guy?
yeah, I want to look as like fucking old as dirt.
I want to have prosthetic balls hanging out.
I want truck nuts. I want my coffin to have truck nuts.
Everyone
just
comes up
dangling.
like, "Why you guys balls out, bro? Come on!"
Is this how he always was? And all of us who were in on it got to be like, yeah, dude, that's
Every
just how he's
single
always
time.
Oh,
been.
absolutely.
Every time someone asks the funeral director, is like, "I got it." He gets to have fun with my joke.
I want truck nuts right under where my nuts would actually be in the coffin. or dangling right in front of the person on the front right who's holding the coffin. And it's just hitting him continuously as they're walking.
Like slapping his face and he has to carry it.
in his face.
They're just continuously hitting him in the face. Their skin color, everything. I want them to be
Holy
painted
shit.
to mimic my ball sack. To a fucking T, veins
Hey,
and all.
guys, we gotta stop for a second, bro. Please.
Oh my
These are
god,
just,
dude.
they're just like resting on his face. Give me a break.
Guys,
Don't
I
Can I
got-
switch? Can someone swap with me? Do I have to be in the nut spot? Really?
Everyone's just looking
Dude,
at it like,
you pulled
I'm
the
not
short.
carrying the front right.
You
I'm
pulled
not
that.
carrying that.
You gotta
Everyone
pull straws
nose
for
goes
the nut
as you.
spot.
Nose goes for the
No
nut
goes.
spot.
I'm not
dude.
doing this.
You're in the bathroom and you walk out, everyone's finger on the nose. Oh, come on, guys.
Just make a
I don't
giant
want the
joke
ball
of my
spot.
entire life. Do it. Just make a giant joke out of it. I don't
Oh
care.
man, that'd be so funny, dude. Holy shit.
Oh man, hold on. Do you think it would still be appropriate in like 60 years time to do the coffin dance?
No.
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 No one would know. what
No
it
one
is.
would get it. And if
Why
they
are you
did, they were
doing-
like,
it's
this
already
old man.
dying.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No, I mean I haven't seen it in like 3 years.
They'd be like, look at this old
Okay,
man, dude.
3 years.
It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
It's been a long time.
At
I'm
least like
pretty
10.
sure I saw it like last week.
Man. It's
Not the dance. I saw like I don't remember what it was. I saw something referencing
Yeah.
to those
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
y'all know at the end of that video, they dropped the coffin.
I've never
Right.
seen it.
Perfect.
Yeah, the original
That's what I
one,
want.
they drop it and
I
like
want $1
the
million
guy falls
coffin.
out.
They just drop it.
Man,
Just crack it in half.
Coffins are expensive. though.
coffins are
They're like
expensive. I hate it.
$10,000.
Dude,
Yeah,
They're stupid expensive.
yeah. The whole
expensive.
fucking coffin industry is fucked up
why are they
Yeah.
that expensive?
because they could take advantage of you. Because basically, you're like,
Would it be so the body's preserved and
They're
it doesn't
also-
get
No.
like?
They're also pretty nice.
Yeah, most of them are pretty nice. Yeah.
for sure.
Coffins are nice.
But there's no
What?
reason for them to be nice.
It doesn't do anything. Just
No,
box.
it is just a box.
It falls apart pretty quickly and
Yep.
They basically
take
goad
away.
a lot of people who into like buying expensive ones because they say like it's like usually days after they die. So these people are still grieving.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we need to preserve it right now, which you don't actually. You'll be fine. But they'll say, oh, we need to preserve the body, even though it's in like a few days.
Yep.
And then they'll like pretty much rush you into like buying this expensive ass coffin. It's fucked up.
yeah.
Everyone
that
thinks
sucks.
it's like you want to buy a nice coffin to your dead person.
Mm-hmm.
It's
For your
nice
loved
for
one.
And they're
them. or
like,
whatever.
well, if you loved them, you would get this nice coffin for them. Fuck it.
$25,000 of their life insurance and buy this.
Exactly.
Bro.
Shit like that. Shit like that. So, mark my words here on the Delirium podcast. Cremate me. Give me the cheapest option. I don't know. Do something with my
Amazon box.
ashes. I don't care what you do with it.
I'll-
I really don't.
You'll get like a decent urn at least. Make it look
Eh,
cool.
you
Put,
can
like,
earn me. You can
put,
throw
like-
me. You can
put
shoot me
stickers.
out. You can shoot, like throw me somewhere. I don't
I
care.
will donate my body to cannibalism. I'll
I'll-
let people eat me.
Yes.
That's wacky.
That would be sick.
Would you, Nathan? Would you
illegal.
eat my leg if I were to die
No.
like two years from now?
No,
I don't want to eat your leg.
Not my
No.
leg.
Why?
I would eat
Why you
a
say it like
stranger's
that?
leg. I don't want to know the person I'm eating.
I don't want. I wouldn't try it.
I don't. I mean,
I'll
I'll
wait.
eat some. I'll eat a person. I
I'm
don't give a
interested
shit.
in what
If
human
they're
tastes
cool
like,
with
but
it,
I don't know if I would do it. I don't know.
if they're cool with it and it's legal,
Okay,
It
I
is
guess you're
legal.
right.
Do you want
I'll
them to
eat
be
it.
alive?
what?
You said do you want? You said if they're cool with it.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
okay.
You want it?
Actually, hold up.
This is my leg.
Hold up. Like
You gotta eat that.
2 or 3
You can
years
eat it.
ago, some guy lost his foot to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
diabetes, and they asked for his foot back. They made it into tacos.
Yeah, I saw this. It was foot tacos. It was fucked
It
up.
was so fucked, dude.
It was so
They
fucked
literally
up.
used foot meat to make tacos.
Dude.
Didn't the guy give it to his friends and not tell his friends?
No, no.
No,
he,
they all
knew.
knew.
Something.
There was videos
Something
of
like
that.
that happened before.
It-
They
Bro.
said his body part and didn't tell people.
Oh my god.
That could have been like a killer or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it
wouldn't be
sounds
surprised
like
that
it.
happened.
But dude, no, these guys totally knew they were eating this guy's foot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And man, the whole preparation process sounds awful. But I mean, if the dude's like, "Yo, how many tacos? Like it got amputated and stuff. Do you want one?" Like they're just chilling there. I'm
No.
like, yeah, hit me up.
Definitely not.
I will. Absolutely.
I'd give it a shot.
Nope.
I'd try one.
I would look at it.
If someone gave it
That's
to me like a
about it,
Slim
really.
Jim package, like this is human meat, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Absolutely not.
Like
I
they
would-
have the
wait,
emu and
yeah.
crocodiles, and it's just Dave, just a dude. Holy shit.
him standing there, whatever.
That would be. That's
Fucking
the
PlayStation guy.
Holographic him
PlayStation
waving.
dude.
You turn it and like
That's the kind of
Oh
shit
my
they would have
God.
sold at that gas station. Me and Zach went to.
Absolutely.
Dude. That'd be right next to the Emu Oil. Was
try
the fucking
Dave's finger.
Dave's
Ooh, I
flower,
haven't had
Dave's
finger
fingers.
in a minute.
In a minute.
Man, that sounds busting me busting.
Is there a thumb in the back or anything?
Oh,
God, I
fuck
could
yeah,
go
dude.
for a
Jack
thumb right
Link.
now.
I got a middle
It is
finger.
Jack's Link. That's all it is now.
Jack's
Jesus
Link.
Christ.
It's just human jerky.
This is a dark episode.
Absolutely.
Holy
It
shit.
is.
Oh my God. That's
It's
fucking.
just fucking Silent Hill all over again.
I still really am 100% down for the idea that I've had about after I die was take all of my money, give it to my parents and my grandma, both of them. What they can do whatever they want with it, spread it around. But all of my material things, like my car,
Yeah.
PC, everything that I own, whoever wants it, it has to compete in my competition for it.
You've thought about this? You've
Yes,
got a
I thought-
competition?
You want, like,
I
a
thought about
Squid
this
Games.
for years.
That's-
Real quick, before the competition, every time you talk about yourself dying, it is always soon.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
seem confident it's going like
I
5,
mean,
10 years. from now.
honestly, I don't feel like it's a good
You're-
idea to act
you're
like
like-
I'm not.
give my money to my grandma. She's like 80 or something, bro.
Oh,
She got
okay.
it. She ain't got that much longer.
Right, man.
All
You
right.
gotta put it in my blood.
I mean,
She old.
All right, well, okay. Later on, we'll figure out the rest. But for now, give it to my grandma.
Yeah.
But
Give
you're
it
right,
to
though.
Your immediate family.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, whoever wants it, whatever. Whoever needs it. Anyway, but the rest of it, though, is going to be in a competition. And the competition is, it can be anyone who wants it. I don't care. They can be strangers who heard about it. Totally allowed to participate. But
Get me in there.
I just need an empty ass room. No windows, nothing in there at all, okay? But one speaker system that's going to play some annoying ass song. I've changed it all the time
Yeah.
because
right now.
it's, what does the fox say?
Oh my God.
Just
a bad one.
a 24-hour loop of that song blasting. Inescapable.
it
never stops.
Can't be the
It's
full
like
song. It's just
you mean it's like louder than talking?
it's
Yes.
just that one part the entire time.
Dude, it's whatever it is, whatever the most annoying song you can think of that is at the time, play it at a nonstop loop, and people cannot bring anything with them except the clothes on their back. No phones, wallet, nothing at all. There's no bathrooms. Y'all got to figure it out. No food or water. This shit's about to get brutal. And whoever can stay in that room the longest gets all of my shit. All of it. I'm talking just everyone.
You don't want to have like top like 3 or something, like top 5.
No.
Like
No,
like
it is the
fifth
last
person.
person. These
Oh,
last
shit.
2 people, it's a battle of the wills, dude, to see who can, how far they can go, how long can they last. And sometimes I'm like, maybe I should put a bathroom. I don't want to poop. I don't
Makes it
want
more
to.
fun. You
I
can
don't want a
make it
poop
like a-
corner. That's gross.
I'd do that, but I'd make it a padded cell. The exact same thing, but have a red room with just tiptoe through the tulips the whole time.
Tiptoe through the tulips. What song is that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like the
God.
Insidious song. And
Ugh.
it's just a red room. I want it to look
Oh,
like fucking
fuck.
Insidious the entire time.
Ooh, that would be awful.
And
watched
just have the
Insidious
lights
the other day.
flicker on and off, just occasionally. Like,
Oh my
and like,
God.
I want it to be like 18-minute, 47-second intervals.
Oh my
just
God.
something completely random that you have no idea.
Man, that's fucked. I don't want to
I think it should
psychologically
be
torture
like
them. I just
a
want
really big room. So
Yeah.
there's like dark corners. And
Yes,
whatnot.
exactly.
It's huge.
It's just one like light right in the center.
You're in the middle of the room.
holy
It's like
shit.
a chair, a wooden chair.
That's
or something.
awful.
It's just a glass pillar or like a plexiglass pillar, and I'm just standing there dead.
You're there?
Yes, my body will be there. That's my coffin. That's my coffin.
With his
And
nuts
I-
out. Only
I
the
want-
bottom part is open.
and I
Flat
want-
nut.
and I want there to be like a lazy Susan in the center where it's on a motor where I'm just continuously spinning. I'm basically
so
a fucking
weird.
mannequin.
Holy
Just standing in
shit.
the center. Just fucking like T-pose or something. And I'm just spinning around the entire room eyes wide open the
Bro.
entire time.
No one with
Rigor
a
mortis, everything mummified.
no one with a sane mind would ever do this.
Holy shit!
What do they
That
get?
is some demented
Everything.
shit.
Everything I ever had.
Man,
Dude.
you gotta get some stuff for that to
Yeah.
be worth it. You gotta get some.
I'm gonna get like a fucking 777 like Boeing jet. That's
want-
worth like
Oh my God.
$18 billion.
There's got like
Holy
Jeff
shit.
Bezos has got to do that. The amount of people that are sitting in that room
Yeah.
would be insane.
See,
I
that's
want
okay.
a maximum capacity of like 2,000 people.
Oh yeah, for real. I'm talking like it's anyone who wants to do it. I don't give a shit. Anyone can win my stuff, but I don't want to psychologically damage them like you.
no,
I
dude.
want it to be more of a battle of willpower.
If
I
you
want to see
want
who
this-
can stick it out the longest,
You want this? You gotta work for it.
dude. Yours is
I don't
fucked.
think Nathan's would be that bad,
No,
but I probably wouldn't win. I was just like, this just isn't worth it for me.
no, not at all.
Unless you have like 5 mil or something.
I mean, eventually,
I'd think about it.
Yeah, if I have cool stuff in the future, but I'm talking
Yeah.
like this includes my house and whatever I own. Anything that's not money of mine, you got it.
assuming I'm not homeless at that point,
Yeah,
It'd be so sick.
I'll record it.
I really hope they make a movie about it one day. That'd be awesome.
that'd be. It would be equivalent to Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours would.
Yours would. Yours
about
is
to say.
fucked up.
Perfect.
Yours is
dude.
Guantanamo Bay
You
shit.
know what'd be fucking
Some
sick
fucking
is to
awful.
pay like actors or something. Use like makeup and shit, make them look like literal fucking demons, and just give them. Hold up. Just have them have like fucking magnetic like gauntlets or something, like magnetic hands and like legs and feet, to where they can crawl around on the fucking ceiling and the wall. And it's like a fucking 20-foot ceiling, and they're just like rock climbing around the room, and they're just like. Fucking like just fucking I am down just nowhere, and then there's just a fucking latch where they can pull, just fucking slip up into the ceiling and do their own room. And that's where they're just hanging out.
They have glowing eyes.
Oh,
You know, they
Yes,
climb up to the roof.
absolutely. They
Only
have like
their
fucking
eyes.
cat eyes,
Shit.
and you see red bodies just
Man.
moving around on the fucking ceiling like a
Man.
fucking snake.
Oh my god. That is so fucked
That
up.
is
It's like
the
sleep
It's a
paralysis
nightmare.
shit.
demented.
But man, you're
Imagine someone having sleep like they've been in there for like 4 days. They're trying their hardest to not fall asleep. They fall asleep for like an hour. They have sleep paralysis and just see that thing.
Dude,
Like, I don't know if
permanently.
that's fucking real or
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. You're making me feel weak sauce. I'm like
Terrible.
damn, I haven't put enough in for
fucked.
that.
Just totally fucked everyone.
Every
No one-
single day you just get stinkier and more decrepit.
No,
Ugh.
he's mummified.
Oh yeah.
He stayed.
I mean, eventually you're gonna get stunken up a little.
They're
gonna
not
get
gonna last
melted.
that long.
Drill
don't know.
holes into the plexiglass so my odor just reaches through.
Dude,
Make it worse every time.
Holy shit.
the longer you last, the worse it gets.
It's so bad. Oh my fucking god, that was so dark.
That's the dream. That's the dream.
Well,
right
maybe
there.
someday.
Maybe
I
someday.
wish.
I
bro.
wish.
God
I
dang.
can't wait.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Can't wait.
If I my first million is going to go towards that.
Oh,
It's
it-
going to be going towards
Dude.
funding that.
It should be like one-way mirrors or windows, and
Oh.
it's like in the middle of town or something.
Oh my
so
god.
watch.
people can watch.
Yes, and
People
have
need to
the
watch
fucking live stream the whole thing.
The competition.
Have cameras around the entire thing,
That'd be crazy.
That would be
and just
awesome.
have like
Some Squid Games type crap. Bro.
not even Squid Game, bro.
That's Squid
too
Games,
dark.
dude.
This
That's
is just
fucked up.
like it's
Death
PG
Game.
Saw right now.
I
No
mean,
one
it's like on
dies.
CNN, and they're like, "Oh, well, here's the fourth death demon today."
There's him.
There,
Oh,
he,
there he
goes,
goes.
crawling on the walls. It's a woman screaming while holding her hands in her head in her hands, bleeding out of her eyes. Oh, man.
Just
Oh,
have
wow.
the lights flick off at one
The
point.
music, like
One guy has like yeah, have one person with night vision goggles where they can see in there, and then the lights flick back on with red, and there's just like a literal like Left 4 Dead witch sitting in one of the corners, right next to someone who's asleep, and they're just rocking back and forth in there for like 30 seconds. Lights flick back off. She's gone.
Gone.
Within like 3
the
seconds.
sleeping, and the sleeping person gone
Yes.
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just lose. Sucks for you. You lost.
Just every couple hours, have something different.
No one ever would sign up for this.
I
No one
guarantee
ever.
they would.
Dude,
If
there's
some
so
people-
many people.
Absolutely
that
they
just
would.
leave.
You're sitting in the wrong spot. Vent.
Oh, I guess you're
dude.
right. There's gonna be like some homeless people who'd be like, I don't care.
Absolutely.
The Squid Games.
Dude.
Squid Games ain't got shit on this.
Man.
Cracking games.
Oh my god.
Cracking games.
Yeah,
That's
Loch
a
Ness
good-
This is
Monster
fucking
game.
Cthulhu games, bro.
It really
It
is.
really is Satan
Holy
games.
shit. Oh my god.
Death metal games.
Fuck. That was really something, Zach. That was really something.
Yeah, I haven't thought about what I would do.
That's
after
wild.
I'm
No,
dead.
yeah.
Quite frankly.
You haven't put in much thought into whenever you die, bro?
Nope.
Beta.
What do you
I don't know.
mean?
I haven't not ever thought about like
You
what I would do.
Confront
if I-
your
You
own
asked-
mortality, bitch.
You asked the question.
Well, you don't.
Oh,
You don't
no, how
gotta
I
do
dress? I'd put
something.
on a suit with a rose.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty basic.
Nice.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's pretty fair.
How long have we went?
About an hour. A little
About an
little bit over an hour.
Send it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Zach.
Zach, sign us off. You got us.
Well, if you guys want to sign up for that, there will be a link in the description. There will be a Google Docs.
Cool.
If you just send me your information, I'll make sure to put that in there.
We'll make merch of like Zach's on a spinning.
Balls.
It's just gonna it's just
His
gonna
dead
be
body.
my nuts on a
Balls.
t-shirt.
One is flattened.
One will be flattened. Yes.
One flat ball and
Uh,
one regular
ball,
one.
one regular.
Your T-pose dead body.
Yeah.
On like those turnstiles.
Just be on the lookout, man. Whenever me and Zach die, dude,
come
just
out.
be lookout for those flyers. We'll be
Those
out
Google
there.
Docs you'll have in your spam folder.
And
will
Mr.
be real.
Beast to participate in ours, bro. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
It's,
Also, legitimately though, please tune into the video on YouTube because Zach put a lot of work into an intro, and it's pretty goddamn good. I
Oh,
gotta
guys.
say, it is sick.
The YouTube's coming along. Got
Yeah.
an intro and whatnot.
We've got better video quality now too, if
We
we're
do.
just the audio listeners. And yeah, it's good content, y'all. And we appreciate you listening.
We are good content. You heard it here, folks.
we think we're good content.
We are good.
We
Bye.
I appreciate you guys for listening.
Phoenix.
See you guys later.
Thanks.
What?
Flat nut. Flat nut.